Do you find yourself missing me at night? Huh? Don't you feel like something is missing out of your life? And I know exactly what it is. You need a little more Mona. All seriousness, a lot of y'all have been complaining about the bleeps. The truth is, we cannot do these podcasts and let some of the language that comes out of my mouth, some might call it vulgar. I prefer revolutionary. We cannot leave it in the podcast or there won't be a podcast. Although we do not have to edit the sponsor videos. So we do not have to edit the subscription videos. So if you subscribe to More Mona, $6.99 monthly or $59.99 yearly, you will be able to get these episodes completely uncensored. You'll be able to get me completely uncensored. Also, bonus content, extra episodes, content that doesn't see the light of day unless you're subscribed. And you also have access to our huge group message on our Discord. So subscribe to More Mona today. Save yourself a couple bucks and get the yearly subscription. Get that car information, girl, and buy it. Don't ask, just buy it. See you soon. Podcast in America, the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. What's up, Phelps?
Cold.
What?
Cold.
He always gotta tell our business. The heat's off in here. You know what's funny though, y'all? We did a podcast. We used to do a podcast in this studio that literally didn't have heat. So when it was winter, it was winter inside the studio. And one of my best episodes, I'm freezing. Like my lips are blue, but I'm going off. I had to go off. I ain't tell jokes. I'd have died up there.
Coats,
we came a long way, my nigga. Them little knuckles warm. Stop. All right. Shout out to everybody. Money blessings to the world. Shout out to TikTok. TikTok about to go, man. Shout out to everybody that makes all your money on TikTok and nowhere else. Welcome to the real world, loser. Psych. It's really up. A lot of people have built up careers and they take care of themselves and their families do well. This table is much too low today. And I don't like it. Oh, well, what the and you know I don't like being high like that. Now all I'm going to know I'm 5'8". How tall you think I am? 5'7.5". You such a hater. It's nasty. It's nasty on you. But you can't help it. You know why? Because you're a Virgo with a penis. Excuse me. Cousins, if you feel a little tension on me, I'm just a little anxious. I've been up since I woke up at 4 or 5 this morning. I dressed to jog. I stretched to jog. I drank water to jog. Then I watched a video about jogging. Then I watched a TikTok about people that jog every day. Then I went on that little Fly Young Boy page that jog and we're all designer. And then I smoked. No jogging was in my day. But you know what I did do?
What?
I caught an Uber to a poppy store. May or may not be the same poppy store I almost got robbed at a week or two ago at. And, yes. Put my cash up there. I was hurt. That case is distracting. You are my friend. We are friends. But I can't take that. I'm a 90s child. That just reminded me about my father. My father never bought me that. It's just so stressful working with all these men. It's very misogynistic here. I'm jittery. I'm just a little all over the place. What was I talking about, Phelps? Do you remember? Of course you don't, because you don't listen to me. Me and Phelps had a really good time your last visit. Yeah. Oh, no, I said I woke up really early and I never jogged. So what I ended up doing was I caught an Uber to the same place that I was attacked. With my cash up there, Zack.
Why?
It's so traumatic. And I know
why you still out here just doing
keep going back over and over and over with it. Go that out. Block that out. I keep going back there over and over and over because it's the only store that has Chico sticks. And I walked back. And I got to about the post office before I got into a car with a stranger. The stranger's name was OG Swag. He's 57. His car extremely clean. When he dropped me off, I told him what I did for a living. When he dropped me off, I said, it's nice meeting you. I want to, get you a flyer or something. I want you to come to one of my shows. And he said, you drink? And I said, no, I don't drink. He said, oh, you smoke that reefer? And I said, yes, I do smoke weed. And he said, watch this. And he called somebody on speaker and said, you got that weed, right?
He didn't do that.
Folks, I was so confused. Mind you, I had already did my exit, so I'm standing at the car. I'm not in the car. It's brick. I'm waiting for him to call his friend, who is clearly older than him, just for this to say, I have weed. That's all he wanted me to hear. As soon as he heard it, he instantly got annoyed at the guy, and the topic's like, what the did you call this for? That shit was so awkward. And I'm like, all right, it's nice to meet you. Oh my God, guess what one of the first things he said to me when I got in the car? He said, I said, you would never believe what I do for a living, because we was just, chatting. And he said, you work at the port. At least he ain't say lineman, because I was getting lineman consistently, like back to back. Remember when the homeless man said I look like a lineman?
Yeah.
It got crazy with that. It's so weird because in my mind, I don't look like a lineman. I don't get why I keep getting that. I didn't know I have a lot of shoulder. When you say something like that, you think you look like a man. You know what I mean? I really look like a lineman, bro.
Nah, I'm just thinking about how
That go viral every 4 days.
I'm just waiting for you to be done with this little joke so I can say, don't ever do that dumbass.
Oh my God, Gary said the same thing, but I promise you, I used to always do shit like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's dumb or wild or crazy.
You know it is. You just doing.
He got a clean car. This is an older guy. He's a black man. He got straight teeth.
And in your mind, if something go bad, I could take him. No.
In my mind, I could take him. Word. I had that thing on me too. I wasn't worried at all. I'm like, I'm gonna smoke over it. It's like, no, but I just felt comfortable enough to get a ride. But if it's probably wrong, I won't do it, whatever. But I am that kind of person. I know people are gonna respond like, I do that too, Moon. I know you're not supposed to do that, whatever. I'm not like a hitchhiker.
Nah, I know you.
You know what I
that,
mean?
yeah.
But it is stupid, but I've just always been that way. But listen, this is the craziest thing he said to me.
12 degrees outside today. Like, what is you doing?
Listen, Phelps, I do way better walking when it's like a mission involved. And for some reason, it's so hard to just start for me.
You
I don't
even
know.
bundle up that good.
But guess what, though? My warmest coat. That hard.
You don't wear underclothes.
No, I don't. I don't even wear panties. But why do...
That's cold.
Why is that Carhartt so like... When I said I don't wear panties, his head stuck out.
Look,
I hate him.
I be trying to be PC. I'm like, yo, wear underclothes. You're like, yo.
I just be talking to my... I don't see the mics, bro. That's why they like this. I'm just talking to you, bro. They just... Basically, this podcast is chilling with the Mona and Phelps. We might gotta switch the name up in a minute. Chilling with the Mona and Phelps. Produced by John. Only. Anyway, so... This the only time I was like, I should have gotten this car. So I'm getting him to guess what I do, right? And he says, after he says, do you work at the port? Because people at home, the port is like, what's another word for the port that people won't understand? Or you think everybody know what the port is?
Everybody know what the port is. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so that's the thing
universal.
everywhere,
The port is
right,
universal.
okay. You go in there, get a lot of money, that's the thing. Because I did bump into these foreign New Orleans or something like that, like down that area, and they was fine, and they was showing how much they made. It was crazy. And everybody know those people make a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
The union workers and stuff.
He said, man, I'm telling you, look, one thing about our black sisters, like, they don't work hard like y'all. That's what he said to me.
Oh, he thought you was white?
He thought I was Puerto Rican or something like that. He said, because he said work hard. You know, Latinas, they hard workers. Nobody refers to white girls as hard workers.
Yeah.
But you will refer to like a Mexican or somebody
I was about
Latin.
to say, no disrespect, but I just thought it was just Mexican. I didn't think it was like Latina women.
Right, it probably was Mexican, so he thought I was Mexican. I just said Latina. What I'm telling you is that he looked me dead in my eye and was telling a secret. Like he said, yo, that's one thing about, like he was literally like embarrassed or excusing.
That's crazy.
I was so embarrassed for him when he did that. He's 57 years old, a black man. I was so
I
embarrassed for
wasn't
him.
expecting to hear that at the end.
Bro, it didn't even hit me till he said, because when he said our black sisters, I'm thinking me too. So I'm thinking brother, sister. You know, like,
But he talking, yeah.
And I'm a radical, and I come from radical swings. So when people use them type of terminology, I know you woke. When you say my brother, my sister, that's what black people say that really love each other, that know each other, you know? I don't care if it's a drunk person. You know you kind of safe with the drunk bum that say, what's up, my sister? He not going to bust you in your head.
Yeah.
He'll protect you if something happens.
Facts, yeah.
Pissy and all. He said, that's one thing about my black, I got to look at y'all. That's one thing about my black sisters. They don't work hard like y'all, so trying to guess my jobs. I ain't clocked in a job in 50,000. What the f are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then I'm the talking about because I don't work. Because before this, I ain't work for real. I was outside. What the fuck is we talking about? It don't even matter. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Working hard is not equivalent to a job necessarily, though.
Oh my God. Work, it's not. And I feel like whatever he thought working hard was just some white man suck. Like, I don't like that. I was embarrassed for that old. I started to sing old Negro spiritual and like start Googling and showing them. Like, do you know the Black Panthers made the big program?
Yeah.
I should have let him keep going and recorded this. Because he was convinced I wasn't black. So you was that confident to have a conversation with a non-black person about your black sisters. What the are we talking? Yo, I should have stole him for the movement.
Yeah. That's wild.
I should have cracked him. I said, I'm black. And this will always happen to me. It's past offensive because I'm so used to it. But when I be seeing y'all all in your feelings, you young people on TikTok and Twitter, I be thinking, damn. You know what I mean? Like, this shit be deeper than that. You grew up in the 90s, you get accustomed to just cool. Like, I grew up when you could say that for your teacher might say that. He said, I said, I'm black, bro. I was like, I don't get what you saying.
And what he said after that?
I said, my father black and my mother black. He said, he said, so nobody down the line, nobody. He ain't believe me when I was lying.
That's crazy.
And then once it sunk in what was happening, he just changed the subject. He was real corny. Yeah, I want to say his name, but if I bump back into him.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's because I got it in my. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
Because you got light skin family.
Yeah, like you. You feel me?
I have had almost physical altercations from that.
A little bit.
Yes, I have had. I feel like I look like everybody, one of their aunts or cousins. Everybody in their family have either my kind or the kind with them freckles and that red hair. Like, where the fuck are y'all at where y'all never seen? But it's real. You know what people used to do to me when I was a kid? They would touch me to see if they leave my fingerprint. I've hit people for that.
Yeah, that's wild.
My dad got married, his wife. When I met her kids, that's what her kids was doing to me, all of them, pressing me.
Damn. They gave you the good Indian rug burn back in the day.
Nah. Looking back on it, I can see myself, and I probably thought I had to let people do stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's not a good, when I think about it, it's not a good feeling attached to it. It's not that I thought it was normal. It's just, I want you to believe that I'm black because I am, or you know what I mean? So whatever I got to answer or say, I'm going to say that. It's not till I got a chip on my shoulder in general till I start biting back with like that. But it's been times, and I'm going to keep it real. I love black people so much that I understand that if I'm somewhere it's jarring to you because you don't know. Like, I can understand that in a way. But you also got to understand that I don't give a f***, and I'm going to say what I want, and I can fight, and I still fight you now. Straight up.
Yeah, I don't understand why people would do. And then it just goes.
Well, I got to live too. Like, I mean, I feel like I don't owe you an explanation, but if it was on some respect, I would tell you that to make you feel more comfortable. It's never really on a respectful fish because culturally, I feel like you should be able to smell it on they bop.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, what the and I think I had black features. I am very pale, but what other part of me looks white other than the color of my skin? You know? Do that make sense?
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Do that make sense? On some real off the rip, gun bust, you see me, what color you think I am? Like, I don't know. When I first went viral, the first viral video I ever had, I used to think that I might have went viral just because of that. Because a lot of the comments arguments was I from New York or Baltimore? Nobody ever said Philly or Delaware. I think that's because Philly and Delaware mixed. Nobody knows Delaware accent anyway.
Yeah.
We had that conversation on TikTok. Delaware talk. When you say I'm laughing, or people might say I was cracking up, I was laughing my ass off, I was hollering. Delaware people say I'm bagging up. I was bagging up. Did you know that? I was on TikTok and the girl said, Diamond, we was on TikTok and she said, we say gray. I'm gray, go to the store.
I'm gray, go, yeah.
I'm gray. And then when I said gray, she said it's really Ray. But I think it's gray in Delaware. I'm gray, go to the store. I don't think it's I'm Ray, go to the store. Everybody says
Both,
that.
I probably heard both.
I think the G word is more significant to Delaware. Like, I don't think you'll hear nobody else say, I'm gray, but Delaware. With Ray, everybody says, I'm Ray, go to the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of country.
I'm about to say down south, I done heard gray go.
Oh, okay.
Gray go. Yeah.
Yeah, but Delaware got their own little lingo, whatever. Accent. I don't think people at home or other people would get it unless they were here before.
DJ Ty posted something. My favorite Delaware joint. What you doing for him?
Yeah, what you doing for him, baby? They say baby. When I came to Delaware as a kid and I was in like high school, I remember the whole Newcastle just took over, like, whoa, like all that. And that must have trickled in town. Like, I don't care.
I was out. I remember I told you I was out there and I was like, what? Like Delaware act like New Orleans. Like it was like the craziest.
But what I'm
that's
saying
where
is, I don't remember whether I heard baby in town before I heard it in Newcastle. It makes me think it went to in town.
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't.
You ain't spend that much time in town back then.
Not as much.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
But you get what I'm saying.
But this was the whole thing though.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't spend
This
a lot
is a very Delaware conversation.
Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time in town outside like that, but I was a West End kid. So I was in West End for years. You feel me? So it's like that's where all the is at anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Whatevs. There's a couple things I wanted to chat about. Of course, I don't remember anything. And now I have a text from Zack. What the fuck? You know what's crazy? When you do this and you put yourself out there and you gotta expose yourself to a lot of criticism, you know what I get a lot and it's starting to bother me? That I sound stuffed up. People like, clear your throat. My ex-boyfriend used to do this. We'd be talking. We could be arguing, joking, playing, loving each other, hating each other. And he would go, Damona. And I used to just begrudgingly. Is that how you say that? Begrudgingly. But it's just a habit. And then it's like, you know, they're going to say you snort coke. And I really don't. I just sound like that. But
I think it's the air. Everybody in Delaware got bad sinuses.
I think it's what I'm eating. I think if I cut out dairy, I won't sound like that. I read it somewhere. Word. Yeah. I think I might want to do that this year. Because I use my voice. You know what I mean? And I feel like that can't be good for the brand to sound like this. If that's how I really sound to other people. And I think I really sound like this to other people. At the end of the day,
nah, it's way more. It's way more more rasp than nasal, for sure.
I've been compared to Barry White. Did y'all see that balloon popping 21st one when the girl walk up and her voice deep as shit and she be like hello, and then they all start popping the balloons and they remix it and put see son pull off many men, because you know many men start with the pop pop pop. Did y'all see that? Funny as shit. I felt that in my chest because my voice is deep as shit. They used to call my house. Hi, how are you? Is your mom in? And I would say no. And they would say, is this her son?
See, the first time I seen it was when it was a dude walked up with the balloon. Yeah. And all the girls in line. And they was like, they asked him what he do. And he was like, I'm a rapper. And then they did it like that. Yeah.
See, that's crazy. Now, y'all see how y'all wear jokes out. Damn. I want to talk a little bit about Luigi, the guy that killed this CEO. I think I'm screaming free Luigi. I don't know, he had a stance. You know, I know it's violent or whatever, but I'm somebody that believe in, I've been saying this for years, the way the people, it's 99-1. We are past the point of black and white, no matter how much them people hate us, because that's really what's going on. I mean, it's kind of a one-sided fight at this point, but it's not white or black. It's not Spanish and Asian. It's not that. It's 99% and 1%. 1% are super rich, way too much money to even do stuff with, right? And 99% of people are drowning, struggling, dying out here, trying to figure out, do I get chicken nuggets for these kids or gas? Do I get gas for the car or do I pay for practice or, sports stuff, whatever. It's hard out here. It's very, shout out to all my 9-to-5ers and like, never think I'm putting y'all down. It's just, I learned the fast way, and that's the way I decided to go. And guess what? Every time I got in trouble, I took my licking. I ain't never told them. I ain't never dodged a bid, nothing, baby. And I took several lickings. I was stretch the case out. Okay, if I got probation in 3 years, something, I did every piece of it, day for day. I remember the first time, Phelps, right? Because what happened was with me, that's why I feel like I went to jail a lot when I really didn't. I caught a big case and they didn't give me bail and they held me in the county jail. Because it's not a federal county jail everywhere you go.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when you go to jail and it's federal, they put you in the regular county jail under federal holding. So they basically treat you like a killer. It sucks. They put you on max and all that.
Yeah.
But you're a higher class than the other ones because you're a federal inmate. You belong to them. Yeah. Ain't nothing happen to you in the county when you're a federal inmate. Hell no. They'll get in trouble. Either way, I caught that case. I went to the county. When I went to the county, I was like stuck there with no bail, fighting to get out. Then I came home fighting the case. So when I pled out and I got my time, I had to go back to jail. Worst feeling in the world. Can you imagine going to court, being free, living your life, and then you go to court and he say, okay, in 30 days you got to come turn yourself in to do.
Yeah, I know a lot that had to do that, but that's a feeling.
That is crazy. I'll never forget my cousin Aisha. Shout out to Aisha. She had just had Jasir Bilal Issa. He probably, don't say my name, he probably grown by now. Y'all grew up fast. He got the most Muslim name ever. And she was either pregnant with him or she just had him and she was driving and I get to hear, I turned around, I said, I know you, I can't help it, I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm like, girl, please. And that's all I really remember about that day. And it's funny when I think about things that were really traumatic, because I was young going through a lot of that stuff. I don't remember it. I blocked it out. Yeah, that's, oh, gosh. I remember I had like a chemo and a prayer rug, and they took it from me. Because you have to order it off the commissary. You can't walk in with it or whatever. It was disgusting. What was we talking about? Oh, yeah, the serial killer or whatever. Okay, they transported him, and they did this really long perp walk. Did y'all see it? The perp walk was extra. You know what a perp walk is?
I seen it, but I didn't know what the name of it was.
Yeah, so it's something we've been doing for hundreds of years, right? But it's a way we do it, you know what I mean? And it was just really long, really exaggerated. And they do stuff like that with high-profile cases, you know what I mean? We caught him, we got the bad guy. But rumor is that the way his hair was cut was a signal to tell guards to take care of him because the inmates are going to take care of him. That's what I heard on the deep, dark web. That his haircut was cut like that is a way for other inmates to tell, like, we taking care of him, like he's safe, even to the guards. Ain't that crazy? I mean, prison politics is crazy, but it's just like, this is what I want to say about Luigi. For him to do so well at that, it just feels like he got caught on purpose. It's just, you know what I mean? Yeah. He did it too well to get caught like that. I think that it was never his mission to run, though. Like I think
don't seem like he was trying to like get.
He was trying to make a point. Yeah. You know what I mean? He was trying to make a stance. He got health problems. They saying that I don't really know for sure about.
Did he admit to doing it too?
We ain't at that point yet. Okay. So he ain't say nothing yet. Zack, how do I say this? How the fuck do I say that? Like, if I don't know how to explain it. Okay, no, let me just ask you this. Did you hear that his family worked in healthcare? I didn't hear that. Okay, so that might be a rumor.
Oh, you talking about...
No, I'm TikToked out, so I got to separate it. I'm in my brain trying to separate it now. Because things that you see on TikTok are in fact, if you don't double check it. I hope at home you do that too. You have to double check it and cite the source. You know what I mean? We even do that. Like, Muslims encourage it. Like, Muslims encourage that within a religion. Like, you know how people be stuffy or like old school Christians. Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Muslims raise you or teach you to say, oh, shukran, brother, thank you, but can you tell me what surah, what ayat? Like, prove it.
Yeah.
Prove it, baby. Because everybody sit on pedestal and, you know what I mean? And that's really not the way of any religious person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's been, like, people dressing up like him, all kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's turning into one of them things, man. Hold on.
He definitely would have went crazy for Halloween if this would have happened before.
Oh my God. Next year is still lit.
Yeah.
You know it's lit. You know it. Phelps, help me. I don't know where this.
Oh, that's funny. I was looking at the topics.
I can't find mine either. I'm trying to remember.
What else we got? Here, I ain't gonna say it. Cause we know what we've been dodging. I ain't about to say.
Okay, thank you. So boom, a lot of y'all was hitting me about the Remy Papoose and Clarissa. This Shields or Shields? What's Clarissa's name? Shields.
Shields.
People don't call her Clarissa. They call her Clarissa Shields, right? Okay, people was asking about it. I don't really know. I don't really get into that. But what I did want to get into, what I did think that was like, and I really wanted to kind of ask y'all about was the part. Remember when the part where at some point Remy posts like the girl DMing her, asking her fashion advice and shit. And they had an extensive DM conversation where like complimenting each other or whatever, right? I don't even know if it was back and forth, but it was definitely Clarissa to Remy. Yeah, okay. They was cool. What I wanted to ask y'all was, at what point do you owe a something? Because men are totally different. And let me explain. Let's say, you know how we got these neighbors right here, right? Mm-hmm. And how we speak to them. Mm-hmm. Let's say that's the only way we knew them. Mm-hmm. Could I f her man if she owned that? Do I owe? And this the thing. Should I? No. But if I did, do I owe her anything?
Nah.
We need to take it a step further. Vern is dating a bitch. You feel me? He break up with the bitch. I start f***ing her. Do I owe Vern something? It gets sticky.
Yeah,
then men to men is
one.
different,
That's
and girl is different. This is how I've always been. I don't give a what the situation is with this. First of all, you're not gonna ask me about nobody you know I really care about. Boom.
Yeah.
But I don't care what the situation is. If you ask me and I say, girl, I don't give a about him, or if I say, start complaining about he gonna start offering. You feel me? Go. I always felt like girls would do that. Not all of my friends move like that, and they used to frustrate me because I don't give a meaning. They wouldn't dare. Like, no, you know what I mean? Me, I ain't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some so corny, they will claim you and they only talk to you twice on the phone. I used to talk to him. So you be trying to talk to you like you used to talk to my friend. You know, you only talk to the phone twice. Mm-hmm. Or you picked her up, took her to the movies. You ain't even watched the whole movie. You dropped her off because her phone rang. She had to get back to her son. Mm-hmm. A bitch, I used to talk to him and throw salt in the game. Mm-hmm. Do it too, though. Do it too. A will bring up a name of another. She just throw it out there. And this the thing. For me, as soon as you talk about another, your chances is off. I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to say it's gay, that's childish. It's just too girly for me. It's too like vindictive girly. Like, what the f are you doing? Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't have mention the to me because they mentioned me first and really liked me, and he don't know if I him, so now he.
Yeah, nah, that's.
Now, man, me mentioned it to him, and he like, damn, I told him I liked you. I wanted to you.
Well, my though, if I know some information, I'm gonna definitely tell him. Like, you feel me? Not like nothing to try to ruin him, but like, yo, bro, you feel me? For what I know, it's like ABC. You feel me? Definitely.
You took the topic a whole nother way. Cause you saying like if she a whore or something, right?
In general, she might not be a whore. She might.
That's not the topic. The topic is who do you really owe something to not or not their baby mom? That's a better one.
Oh, okay.
That's a better one because a ownership over his baby mom.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's my baby mom. Y'all son been 10. Y'all broke up before you even had it. You feel what I'm saying? That's not how some move. Like, that's my baby mom. That's just that. My baby father move like that, little kid.
It depends on because me personally, and a lot of, you feel me, like myself, it's like, it's a lot out here, bro. Like, unless it was unless the situation was that beneficial, like, it ain't that deep. Like, you got it. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to, unless you really throw it at me and it's somebody I know, I'm not caring to, like, try to, you feel me? It's like, why am I even over here?
So, you feeling like y'all talking a little bit. You want to and you like her, y'all cool. You ain't gotta, you ain't really looking for nothing, but you cool. You like her, and you want to pop.
Right.
Damn, yo, you saw my baby mom the other day. They child 13, and you don't feel like you owe this nothing. You still stepping back just because he approached you to avoid the drama.
Now, when you say I don't owe this nothing, I'm thinking
because
of
what's the level of you owe somebody
I gotta
something?
think of the nature of the relationship. That's what matters to me. I don't know about when you say owe something. I don't ever feel like I owe nobody nothing about nothing.
All right,
never,
take
period.
that off.
Yeah.
The nature of the relationship.
Yeah, the nature of the relationship is what matters. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, what level is what? That's what really the question is. So it's like, I know y'all screaming.
It gotta be.
Y'all screaming at the computer.
And you know we got a lot of acquaintances. You gotta be the bro. Like if we a regular acquaintance,
like let's say that I bring around my, but it ain't your. Can you this baby mom? Now you know that's limited because let's say real people.
Yeah, because
you know boy off the game, that's different.
Yeah, it's not him.
Other when you around him a little too much, I can see maybe that game. But even him, I don't think you owe him nothing.
I don't, but
he a baby mom. No,
I don't.
I know him.
But see,
he was baby mom.
But see now, listen.
With the quickness, and that baby could be 3 months.
Listen.
I'm not playing with you. I ain't friends.
What another dude don't got nothing to do with how I carry myself.
That's right.
I ain't no tit for tat type. You feel me? Like you good. You feel me? But
I'm hungry.
The situation, like I would. That's what I'm saying. It's one of the things where I would probably a lot of them, but I'm not going out of my way. Them situations gotta happen. You feel me?
Phelps is so hard with it.
Nah, it's like you know what I'm saying, though, Vernon. It's like
he just won't spit it out.
It's a difference between something falling in your lap and then you pursuing it.
Vern.
We men, that's how like it's situations. Look, everybody here shaking their head because they understand what I'm saying.
I was gonna text you something, but I don't think I could do it, and the people on the show get it. But I'm just
because I feel where you coming from, but it's like if we go back to the situation that we speaking on, like we don't know if somebody fell in somebody's lap or if something was pursued. You feel me? That matters.
That's ask this to him. Who phone is that? Yours? Oh yeah, that's for you. That's yours. You don't gotta give it to him. You don't gotta give it to him. He got his own. Now, you owe him something. You get your text for your phone. I'm trying to see, Vern. You feel what I'm saying? He not giving it to me what I'm looking for. You understand the question I'm asking? I'm sorry, I'm spitting out Chicos. No, I'm saying if it happened.
Yo, she good at this.
You meet her and you meet her, she a bad, you want to her. And you find out they got a 15-year-old. You would have never knew because he ain't talking about it. He talking about the one he with. Is that a go or do you owe that something? Out of here.
I ain't know.
Yo, Mona is real live asking like some.
I'm curious because with the girls,
it's a good joint.
It's a thing because it'll be like it'll come out and really fight somebody, and then the whole city, everybody appears saying, "Damn, well, how could she be mad? They're not even friends."
That's a good joint.
Let me tell you one for sure: if somebody cut your hair or do your hair, no, that's wrong.
Yeah,
that's wrong. And I know hairdressers that their clients minute, but I think that's wrong both ways. But I wonder how hairdressers feel. Like female stylists that do a bunch of hair, can those be off limits in the town this big? Cause do you really owe her something or not? Like that's the question. Yeah. We could chat about it later, I guess. Cause y'all acting like y'all don't know what's going on.
Nah, you the thing. It was such a good joint. It's like I can't. You feel me? It's not a flat out. It wasn't.
It's a situational thing. You kind of gotta be in a situation.
And I'm black and white boy. I couldn't like black and white that one.
Yeah, see. But yeah, that's what really stuck out me to the situation. When it come to married people, the people be married so long that it's like, okay, I'm sorry that, of course, you never want to see a family separate. I don't give what's the conditions, what's the race, you want family to stay together, especially when there's kids involved. But y'all be putting too much on these relationships and don't get it. I understand that the brand was black love and all that, but y'all need to stop making couple goals.
Yeah.
Be your own couple goals. Your boyfriend like his butt lick and he like to wear your wig sometimes. That is not Papoose you got. You got a freak over there, but he pay your bills. You be happy and don't you leave him because out here broke with venereal diseases. Let that boy wear your wig sometime and you lick on his butt. He freaky, but he not gay.
You know what I was thinking about with this whole joint too? We gotta give it up to little Clarissa. Like she putting together a nice little promo run for this movie. You feel me?
Oh, is that what's going on?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like I literally.
She did an interview. No, you know what threw me off? That kind of grossed me out too.
What?
She was saying something like, "Oh, we could fight, like in the ring or something." I was like, "What? Like, well, girl, please, I'm trying to scratch you and bite you.
Why about that?
I can't do you like I want to do you with them gloves on, baby."
And you're not about to come in here and put the advantage to you to set it up to where you could get your footwork off and referee and all that.
You feel me? Come on, bro. Then I thought that their hands are licensed and they can't fight people. I thought that's
why
how...
she keeps saying the ring problem.
Oh, you can in the boxing ring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Street fighting and regular fighting is not the same thing.
It's not.
And I don't think that necessarily she can automatically beat her because she good at boxing, or a person on the boxing the street can beat somebody. You know what I mean? And I also think it ain't about fighting. They ain't fighting. They got a little petty on the ground, but nah, they grown women, business women. They're rich women. Nobody's fighting.
I don't even want to. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it go past the little words on the internet. You feel me?
Hey, I want to give a shout out to all the fighters that locally that I knew. Shout out to Rocky. She took it home, talking about the exhibition fight, aka the police, down at the Field House, 76 and Field House. I think it was a lot of like, can Delaware girls beat Philly girls? Can Philly girls beat Delaware girls? But Delaware people showed you they like to fight and shoot. Pop, pop! Take you Philly asses out of here. We shooting this shit. Psych. This is a joke. This is a joke. Thank God there was no shooting at all. It was just some yelling. But shout out to Rocky. Rocky took it home. Shout out to Meat. Shout out to Fredo. I think he lost, but that's still, I don't know the other one. Shout out to Marley. He lost again and cried again. One thing about Marley, he consistent. I love you, Marley. You know I love you. One thing about Marley, he consistent. You know you're funny. First thing he did, made a content video on his page. He telling his son something. His son like, you ain't tell that went there. I said, my baby lost again. Damn! Should have changed the role, baby. I want you to put on some games for next fight.
Like the way he could lose and be so positive about it.
He
That's
just
like
a positive guy.
Yeah.
Maul is a real good guy. I've never seen Maul nasty, rude, nothing. We've had conversations, tough conversations. He's a listener. He's humble. Me and Maul got to do a show together.
I don't know what to think of him, but I don't think he like a bitch or something. Like he just lost a little boxer.
Yeah. Third time's the charm, nigga. That's it. I want you to stop. I love you. You taking too many hits to the head. You gonna get the stuff. Molly Cobain. I'm trying to avoid it, baby. It ain't
Shout out to
you funny, baby.
Some of them I seen. I'm like, dang. Some of y'all look in shape. Like y'all.
Yeah.
The
DK Rex, the bike rider Rex. His name Rex.
I see him slumping.
He kicked.
DK looked like a real boxer.
Who?
Darius DK.
Oh yeah, he kicked last year. That's my shout out to Darius.
He was
He kicked last year. Shout out to him. I don't want to miss nobody.
I don't think I knew nobody else or recognized.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to at least get the Delaware North Philly section. I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, but shout out to all of them that held it down and. Look at my mom and her sister.
Is your aunt?
That is my mom's sister, and that's my mom's aunt too. Because my grandma had a baby by the same person. My grandma, my great grandma had a baby by the same person.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's her aunt and her sister. That's her mom's sister and her dad's daughter. It gets sticky. Somebody calling you. Should I answer?
Yeah, you can answer it. Who is it?
Hi, we're filming. How are you? Say hola to the mic.
No, hola.
She's gorgeous. Hold on. Listen, y'all. Yeah, y'all know Kiki happened back in the day. One day I'll tell y'all that story on the podcast. It's a really good story. It really is.
I'm gonna text
I may or may not put Phelps in a pickle there. I'm sorry, might have to cut that out. I wasn't expecting that. She pretty though. I wasn't expecting that though. Okay, here, I need that back though. I'm sorry, no more answering. I promise, Daddy. I promise.
It's funny because I'm thinking it's just gonna be one of the homies or something.
I know, right? Like, what the is my time? Time here has skepticism grows in a lawsuit with Jay-Z. I'm not even listening to that anymore, and I want y'all to stop letting Jay-Z post on Twitter. Please.
Oh, he been posting?
Jay-Z on some I'm mad grandma on Facebook posting back to back to back. He keep deleting it, put it back, deleting it, put it back. It's like, Hov, we know they playing with you. You want to wipe them out, period. Damn. Jamie Foxx reveals he had a brain bleed in the new Netflix special. I heard that the Netflix special people were brought to tears, so I really want to see it.
You still ain't see it yet?
People didn't say it was
I beat you to
particularly
that?
funny. Yeah, was it okay? Tell me, Phelps.
Damn.
1 to 10.
10. I almost
Damn.
cried. I didn't, but I almost cried.
Was it funny too?
It was just, it was everything. Yeah, it was like,
They
it was
suckers.
emotional. It was funny.
These suckers.
I didn't cry, but I almost cried on a part.
If you want to
So it
see a
was
show where you ain't got to worry about a crying, talking about a brain bleed, getting all close with God, you want to hear some raw gutted shit, come see Don't Call Me White Girl December the 27th in New York, Manhattan City Winery. Come see Don't Call Me White Girl December the
I ain't gonna
31st
lie.
in Miami at Uncut. Shout out to Uncut, Ron and them North Philly bar. We in pause. We in Miami for New Year. Wait a minute, real fast. I'm sorry to interrupt you, right?
Go ahead.
But I gotta explain this because me and Phelps don't always be on the same type time every single time. Like sometimes we walk at the same time. Boom, boom, arms, legs, all that. You feel me? Sometimes I lock eyes with him, we can like read each other's thoughts. But we don't always, you know what I mean? Sometimes we bump heads, you feel me? And the thing about this New Year's event, we already agreed to be on some Weekend at Bernie's. If you've never seen it. Give me them glasses. This is me and Phelps in the section.
No
One
bull.
gonna be big and white, one gonna be little and brown, but the same vibe as such.
Actually, I'm gonna be Bernie when you ever seen Bernie when the music come on though? That's gonna be me. Yup.
It was a hard and long year. Me and Phelps gonna have a good time. I got a brand new wig and that's 613. I ain't eating 4 days, and I got a fire high on the way.
Hey,
I'm
Zack.
ready to show my.
I got drugs I've been sitting on for months. Feel me? Months they've been marinating.
And if all else fails, we gonna on the beach.
Word.
Happy New Year, Phelps. Happy New Year, big dog. We're going to have a good time. So come see me. Let me go back in my
You gonna
Suge
tell
Night
them-
free Suge.
You gonna tell them who's gonna be there?
Yeah. Suge might come on a pass. But December the 31st, we are at, and listen, a lot of you Florida, a lot of you Atlanta, a lot of you down south, I want to North Philly, I want North Philly. Listen, the Poppin'est bar in North Philly moved to Miami. It's called Uncut. Come to Uncut. We're going to do a set. We're going to make you laugh. We're going to do a comedy show. Guess who's coming to the show? Lavelle. Here's the picture. Lavelle. Yes, famous Lavelle. He's coming to do a set. Gorgeous, funny Janice.
Bow.
Janice is coming. We have my boy Ken. This thing gonna do poetry and make you laugh and then do this a couple times. It's my best. Then we got my boy Keith. Then we got Need Two Hands for this big black. Then we got my boy Conehead. Cone in the head.
That's it.
That's almost everybody, I think. We might have 1 or 2 more people, but we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do that comedy show. We're gonna do our meet and greet like regular. Low key, the tickets are cheapest. The cheapest of the whole tour. Okay? We're gonna do our meet and greet. We're gonna do it real quick. We're gonna take a brief intermission, and I'm in that club till 3 in the morning. I don't know if Phelps got another spot, but I'm in that club until
What
they
you mean?
drag me the out. What I mean is every time we go out of town, this nigga gotta roll off on the scooter into the horizon. That's what I mean. He know what I mean. So if you see Phelps a lot, and then at 1:30, 1:45, you don't see him, he's in some and it ain't mine. Don't ask me where that at. You know where he at. But I'm gonna be in the section. I don't want to hear about your dreams. I don't want to hear about your kids' Christmas. Pop that. Oh, I'm trying to have a good time. Buy them tickets.
We don't
Don't
want
play
you-
with me. You know we had a show on Miami schedule before, and the tickets moved slow, and I canceled.
Yeah.
Don't you force my hand. I ain't checked it yet. You buy bet on tickets. This is really a once. I'm not even like selling this. It's a once in a lifetime thing. We're gonna be in that joint. We about to have
Yeah.
fun. That's home. It's a
Y'all
North
about
Philly
to get a
bar.
Y'all about to get the whole Mona experience for real. Like,
See if you like me after this. Yeah, but I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna have a blonde wig on. I'm just excited. I can't wait to see y'all. So we're gonna count down together. We're gonna bring in 2025 together with my cousins. I don't give a fuck. I am. Come see me. and hurry up before it gets too packed. We're gonna have so much fun. Suki Hana's coming as well. Lil Wayne said maybe. Check my Instagram story. Check my Instagram story. Check my Instagram story. All right, let's move
After
on.
party at Star Island and the villain ain't there no more.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. So that's December 31st, right? And then January the 19th is Cleveland, Ohio. And then January the 24th
Can't wait for that.
is Nashville, Tennessee. Stop playing with me.
I
Smack the shit out of you. That was a lot. I'm sorry. So what were you saying about Jamie Foxx's special? I ruined it, but let's just bring it back.
Bring it back anyway.
Please, just.
What was I saying?
That you're in media now. You should be able to.
It was good. It was good. I was saying too. You should watch it because he addressed some shit in there that was like, you feel me? That we legit be asking ourselves about Jamie Foxx. He like openly talked about it, so you should just watch it.
I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Like you know how shit you be having in the back of your mind, like Jamie, what the going on with this? He kind of addressed like those. You feel me? And
everything, all the rumors and stuff.
He had his kids there. It was a good joint.
That's lit. Does he have black children? Just curious.
Yeah.
You ever hear him talk about his disabled
they
sister?
Look like you. Yeah.
Okay. The disabled sister, I always thought that was sweet. Shut up. I always thought that was sweet how loving and caring he is with his sister.
He talked about her in the joint. I didn't know.
Yeah, he loves her.
Wait, she disabled?
Yeah, she's disabled. I think she has Down syndrome or
Oh,
something.
he got more than one then because he talked about. You got just go watch it.
I will. I'm gonna check it out.
But it's good. It's funny and emotional. Watch it.
Tom here has this about Travis Hunter. No, I'm not talking about that again because you know they just posted her like freaky pictures like an hour ago.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did. It's he has it here. Exposed by a man showing a photo of him groping her on Halloween.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, that wasn't like.
And they selling T-shirts with it on there.
Yeah.
Wow. Whatever. Lil Baby admits that he has no relationship with Gunna. Who cares?
We knew that.
This is about the fight, and I don't really care about that either. Alabama Barker, who is Travis Barker's daughter, is accused of code switching publicly. Now, I don't give a about whatever this video about to play on Twitter because I told you that Alabama Barker like has this aesthetic. Like it's like, yo, she wears these.
I remember you talking about her, and I didn't know who she was, and you was like, I ain't really.
Remember I said she was a bad. She's a bad. She's everything. Edges,
She
glue.
them,
The way she talk, her lingo. It's like ew. And then the child dumb. It's a video of her viral with her saying, I don't know, guys. Stop asking me who I'm going to vote for. I'm just going to vote next year. Like, unless she was trolling, like, girl, Let me see this real quick, this code switching, because I've never seen it. It's not that extreme. Like, this isn't that extreme to me. This is just what I would expect. You know what I mean? It's like, she's not black. She's not raised black. She's just all up in the culture. I want y'all to, you know what pisses me off? When I go to her picture and she got her wig done just like a black girl, her makeup just like a black girl. TikTok is so strange and like bot driven and ran by, weird with rules and little pieces. Just that the way it works, because it's intricate. TikTok pushes things to the FYP. When it gets to the FYP, you have a better chance at going viral. For You page, right? And it kind of creates searches. Every time my post create a search, like let's say, perfect example, I made a post about something and I was talking about life, living, whatever. But in the post, I had beef bacon in my hand and I say, let me get this beef bacon. In the search, it became beef bacon. I had 1,000 comments because everybody arguing about beef bacon. And if you search beef bacon, that post come up. So then you might comment on that. That's how it works. There has been a search for months now that says ghetto black girl makeup. And when you go to it, it's black girls doing makeup. Just black girls doing nothing ghetto about them. Church girls, regular girls, work girls, stripper girls, because it's a different look, different aesthetics.
Jones, yeah.
But that's how racist that is. She has that. Like, all the that we do, and it's the stripper aesthetic, like the love and hip hop,
rapper. It's just a mess. The problem I have with it though, when you look in the comments, is all of us. This hard eyeing and I know so many young black girls with the same aesthetic that nail those looks. Y'all ain't liking
No, I ain't
them.
saying nothing to
Why the fuck is this viral and she raised rich and she's right? Why can they chew and eat our spit it up to you in a plate and you the first one to get a plate of it? It's like, girl, stop. You know what else be getting on my nerves? That when them viral clips of them Asian groups doing Jodeci, Method Man, Wu-Tang, they be
Yeah.
obsessed with the cultures and then they just nail it so good. They sing Jodeci better than Jodeci. But you know why, right, Zach? You know why? It's discipline. Them don't play with them. In second grade, no fruit snacks, no recess. Get that arithmetic right, Ming.
Word.
They don't around. They smarter, faster, jump faster, eat lighter. They smaller, so they plumbing better.
They not more athletic, but go ahead.
Oh, right, my bad. Excuse me. We got that.
But
We
their
got that.
brains is, yeah.
We could jump higher. They just count faster.
Yeah. A little bit. Just a little bit.
So, all right. I guess I'll do a DM now. How long we been filming, fellas?
Zack just threw it up.
Yeah, say it. I ain't looking. I just wanted you to keep them arms up till they burnt a bit. That's what the I want. All right, Zach, you off the hook, babe. Because you did bring me an OG bowl without a spoon. I digress. I'm also in Harrisburg December the 28th. I'm in Harrisburg. Let me help y'all because y'all PA don't get a chance to see me all the time. So let me help you out just a tad bit. Just a tad bit, K. Just a tad bit, K. Whore. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah. Yep.
Taking it back to the
York
80s and
Friday.
90s, the pre-New Year's grand opening. Tables are $25. Private sections are $250. It comes with a bottle and free appetizers. It's a $200 cash prize for the best dress, 80s and 90s vibe. That's Saturday, 28th. And the tickets are $25. You can get in at the door, $25. And I believe they have it on Eventbrite. If they do, I will put the link below. If they don't, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. This information is on my Instagram. The address to the event is 900 North. Pay for it. You want to come fight me, least you could do is buy the ticket, bitch. It's in Harrisburg. Pull the all right. And I'll be there doing this. Back to life. Okay, do I have a DM? Because I don't know. Or a voicemail? Do I have a DM or a voicemail? I know for a bona fide fact I have a voicemail. I do. So why don't I have it?
You need a fireplace in this.
I really thought Phelps was about to say, you need to fire. I'm about to say, Phelps, I like that energy. Damn, is this the one I want? I don't know if I read this last time, y'all. Let me see the date, and then I'll know. I screenshot this at Wednesday, 8 o'clock, so I definitely didn't read this on here, right? Okay. I might be one a little more juicy, but this is the one I screen recorded, so. Okay. Hey, Mona, I love your podcast so much. I know how you hate long messages, so I'm going to try to keep this short. Message long as fuck. I'm 25 years old and I have a 5-year-old daughter. A couple months ago, I got into it with my parents. My dad said I was ungrateful and selfish, and he didn't know where I got that from. I said I learned it from him and how he disrespects my mom. I know that was harsh, but it's true. Anyways, he got upset and he disowned me. He said, my daughter and I mean nothing to him, and that he has other kids who could give him grandchildren. Damn. For context, my parents have always loved and spoiled my daughter, probably more than they ever did with me or my siblings. Typical. I know we were fighting, but my daughter had nothing to do with our fight. He said it right in front of her. He later apologized, and I've been playing nice because I do live with them right now. Bitch. This kind of shit kills me. Cause I just like what the fuck type balls do y'all have? When you live with motherfuckers, you just gotta deal with certain shit. That's why you can't live with motherfuckers. I mean, it sucks that you going through something, you should be able to get support and be treated right, but it's just, we niggas. You go in there, they're gonna tell you to watch this, you go right back to 4th grade, they be disrespecting you, coming in your room, plucking ashes in your laundry basket. like eating your shit, using your shit, telling you to shut the fuck up, and God forbid you tell somebody about a boundary, your mom will smack the shit out of you off that goddamn T-Pain. Your mom's alcoholic. I know we were fighting, but my daughter had nothing to do with it, and he said it right in front of her. He later apologized. I've been playing nice because I do live with them right now, but me and my fiance are getting ready to move into our own place. Lord, she got a man. I guess I want to know if I was wrong for what I said, and if you were me, could you forgive him? Don't chew me up too much. I know this is still long. Do that nigga live in there with y'all? Do that nigga live in there with y'all? How the fuck we engaged from around across town? Well, you marry me when I get my income tax. I'm gonna get us somewhere to stay. I know we don't stay together now. Don't you fuck that night? When you be engaged, y'all live together already. He's 2024, right? Am I tripping? When you got engaged, did you live with that nigga? King of pressure ass nigga, they lived apart. He ain't hit till he married the bitch. Square ass nigga. We pimps, nigga. We pimps. Am I tripping, John? John, you was married, right? When you were engaged, y'all lived together. Duh, because he's hitting that pussy. I'm not giving you no ring for nothing. I'm not giving you no ring for nothing, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? What the fuck? I feel like I'm missing information in this podcast, but I can't remember what's next. And I'm super excited about these shows. I hope I'm not too, like, during the tour, but I'm really excited about it. And I want to do one thing, because I know, right? And I want you to know what's going on with me, okay? Oh my God. Ew. Ew. Yo, that is fucking gross. Phelps, look at this. Tom just sent me this. I guess you can read the voicemails. Ew. That's the one he said only one. Tom, that is gross. Who wrote that? Who? What is that?
The Pittsburgh hit?
Yes, that's a voicemail just written out.
That's the transcript.
I can't read the whole thing.
I guess they seen the Pittsburgh show.
Okay. Bye, Tom. Did you read it?
Oh.
Like, what the fuck? I ain't even gonna do that to her. But like, bitch, I don't need all that info, girl. I love you, but what the fuck? You know everybody can see these.
At first, I'm like, what am I looking? Because
So did she miss the show? I don't know. She enjoyed it.
So why is she saying that she?
I don't know, bro. I am lost.
So is that really a, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because it's like if you read the album,
It's not enough for me, no. But yes, I can see where you're going with that.
based on that one word.
Yes.
Based on that one word is fucking with me a little bit.
Yes.
Like, cause what you mean? You ain't 12 at the show.
We're gonna wrap that up. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know what to
And
say
you know
to
what
y'all.
be funny? We be extra question mark and mind blown. The time be sitting there, man, like, no, he is.
Like, I am so like, yeah, I'm lost.
We gonna have to like go take that one to the subscription.
Yeah, we gonna have to take. I look fat in this picture you sent. Thanks a lot. I gained like 8 pounds. But I'm still down, guys. I'm still down. I'm under 240. I wanna weigh 200 pounds. It's so hard. Oh, nothing. That's nothing, huh? A year? I didn't eat for 3 days. 3. Oh, that's the way we doing it. Good night, America. I guess I see you guys next week, or maybe I don't. Maybe we go too far in motherfucking Miami. We never make it back.
In New York.
Miami.
Wait, is this What's today's date?
Oh, should we say Happy New Year's to these motherfuckers?
That's what I was about to look at because you know.
Oh no, it's right now New Year's Eve. Are you about to
Oh,
count
so
down right now? I want to tell y'all something too. I almost forgot. I'm so glad you said that. What was you about to? What is this? When does this come out, Phelps? What date would it be?
This comes out tomorrow, so next week we could still like, hey y'all. Or not? It's gonna be hey y'all. We here.
I can't remember what the fuck. Okay, here I remember a little bit. Stop that damn noise. Tour list. Be more. Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C. North Jersey, maybe South. North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. Dallas, Texas. Houston, Texas. Chicago, Illinois. Detroit, Michigan. St. Louis, Missouri. Right? We already have a Cleveland date. We're trying to work on a Cincinnati date. Tampa or Orlando or both. West Coast, Los Angeles, Sacramento, Oakland, Arizona, Vegas. That's the official list. That's what's going on. Dates to be announced. Love you so much. See you next week. If you're feeling down, I love you so much. Do things that you like to do. Don't worry about that fucked up ass family. Stay the fuck away from them and do things you like to do. Okay? And if you real broke, just put a scarf on and say you Muslim. Then people won't know you poor and think you religious. I love y'all.